Hi. I'm not 100% sure how to start this, but first video on this thing, so let's just fucking go with it. I'm pretty sure you already saw the title about Jontron, and I want to speak a little bit upon that since, I'm one of the many people that have already spoken about this, and I'm pretty sure you guys could find better content out there that would better explain it than myself. But I wanted to see about throwing my head into the whatever the fuck and see maybe I can have a different opinion or a different idea. The main reason I'm making this video is making this audio clip, I think. It's just genuinely just to get an adult perspective, I guess. And I know there's this whole debacle between SJWs and people that are, close-minded, and they that's all they see. They don't see a gray line, which I kind of land in. I landed right in the middle, where it's just different perspectives. I genuinely like people's freedom, but I also like people having freedom of speech. I believe a lot about the right side and left side, but I don't call myself either one. It's just genuinely my own personal opinion and my own ideas I kind of want to share with you. So let's just get to it for Jontron. This entire thing about Jontron, where he's saying a couple of controversial things and people just jumping down his throat because they only see him as a comedian, more than a person that can give his own personal opinion in anything that's a little bit controversial. This entire thing kind of started with Jontron doing a podcast with Sargon, which is also two of the people that I actually do subscribe to, and I stopped watching Sargon a long time ago, but that's no here nor there. They were talking about politics, they were talking about SJWs and age gate and this and that, which you guys, I'll post a link in the bottom, that way you guys can watch it for yourself and make your own kind of idea, but let's move on. So what happened? What mainly happened is just Jontron decided to give his own political view. He decided to give his own opinion, and that's one of the things that you can't really do on YouTube, or one of the things that people just don't like. People don't like realism. They don't like being out of the entertainment. That's one of the biggest reasons why people come to YouTube. It's just for entertainment, cat videos and comedies and shorts and etc, etc. But when Jontron kind of opened his mouth, and we all saw him as a comedian, as a person that does skits for comedy, and then he started talking about some real shit, people just fucking didn't see that coming at all. And that's something we should expect. He's another human being with his own personal ideas. And I think that the thing that got people really off is they didn't expect this. They didn't expect him to be this realistic. They probably thought maybe he was with the SJWs, or he's a little more PC than anything. No, not even close. It's not what people expected. I think this entire reaction for Jontron pretty much speaking his mind was way blown out of proportion. People need to calm the fuck down. It's not that big of a deal. A person that you found entertaining pretty much had his own ideas, nothing new. Just a lot of YouTubers decide not to share their own perspective and their own ideas because it's bad for business. It's a business kind of thing. YouTube isn't about creating. It's not about being fun anymore. It's about being a business. That's all it is now. And it's really bad for business if you share your own opinions. Specifically for Twitter is very PC. You can't really share a whole lot. You can't share a whole lot of personal ideas on YouTube, because then your shit will get censored and a lot of people can't watch it. And people just don't enjoy the content. They don't. So they decide to go for entertainment. That's why you'll see possibly Jontron having a lot more subscribers, even though he doesn't upload as many videos, than Sargon or something of that nature, just because people don't like being, whatever, awoke. And the video that I'll tag first is the entire podcast where he does with Sargon, and I guess one of the parts he says, the thing that led up to this point is he was just kind of waiting in the background. He was just sitting there with his own thoughts in his own mind. He wasn't sharing anything or anything of that nature. He just kept this to himself. But I think it came to that point where he's just kind of like, fuck it, I can do whatever I want. I can upload what I want, and I could say what I want. I mean, it's just be an adult about it. That's it. You share your own opinion and people freak out. If you have an idea, don't let people change your mind just because you think it's wrong, or because people are trying to change you into a PC person or something. I notice what they say now about millennials and this and that we're a lot more sensitive, we're lazy, we want free shit, etc, etc. I know a lot of friends that are in the military, that work their asses hard to get what they're wanting, to have their own houses, have families already. I mean, I was a 90s kid. We did see a whole different kind of thing happen very rapidly. It's only been, what, a couple of years here, and things have changed. But recently, there's an inner war within this country, or even a bigger one now, where people are just turning on against each other. They're thinking that younger people are lazy and too open-minded and shit, and they're thinking older people are too closed-minded and too grumpy and shit. But at times, you just need to fucking relax a second. Just give it a thought. You know, keep an open mind. I know that a lot of people that say that they all have open minds and this and that, they're woke. They're really closed-minded to a lot of people's ideas and opinions. It shouldn't be like that at all. One of the biggest things I know that Jontron was a little bit fearing what actually happened is when he talked more about his own personal opinions and thoughts. I'm sorry that I keep using the word opinions. I am really, really fucking sorry, but that's what I'm gonna just say for right now. What they say is your channel possibly could die instantly because people aren't there for that kind of thing, and they get really offended. And some people are kind of white knights. They think, oh, well, that's not right to say or anything, so they just back off, and they're like, yeah, no. People that maybe, possibly YouTubers who were Jontron's friends just turned on him immediately, and some people were scared to back him up. Myself, I would be one of the first people that backs him up. I really don't care what people think about me. I know that I have my own personal thoughts and opinions, and I'm ready to hear what you think. I'm open to it. It's just who I am. It's just, I'm an open person to that thing. Sorry about that, guys. I had a train passing by, and I do apologize if you guys were hearing all that nonsense. It's extremely loud, but I'm going back to this. It's just people being fucking scared of what they can say. People are always fucking scared because it is true. One of the biggest powers that they do hold is that they can get you fired. Because if you don't speak, or you say something a little bit outgoing, not even outgoing, if you say something a little bit different, you can get fired on the spot. And there goes your job, there goes a domino effect, and there goes bills and shit, and there goes your house. So people are always just fucking scared of what they can say. Until you become a little bit like iDubbbz, where you can build a fucking career from the ground off shit, not necessarily offensive or anything, but shit that people just like are just used to now. You can't really get him for anything. He builds a career off YouTube for this kind of shit. Is he gonna get sponsorships? I fucking don't know. That's another thing. People are scared of their sponsorships getting taken away because of this. Your fucking channel going down. It's just saying repetitive shit that I'm already saying. But however, YouTube hasn't. It's not the same since 2006. I remember when it first came out, it was about creativity. What was it? YouTube Create Yourself or some shit. That was the logo back then. But it's not the same anymore. It's time to move on, get to the future. Shit's gonna change. It's just how a company works. It's not gonna be the same anymore. It's just won't. So this entire Jontron thing, people are gonna be pissed. It's just, you can't stop them. They're just gonna be mad at it all the time. People are just gonna have this kind of perspective. You're gonna have this kind of idea. It's just gonna happen. But I don't think Jontron should get chewed out like crazy just because he doesn't have the same mentality as you. It doesn't work that way. No, I guess it works that way. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I wanted to be as honest as I possibly could without, being PC, and I really honestly don't give a shit if I offend someone. I really don't. If you're offended, it's too fucking bad. Get over it. That's the adult world. That's adult life. And I think it's about time where people were just speak out. And I'm not saying speak out for genuinely what you guys believe is right. I think it's just sharing your own personal opinion, having a debate, having an idea, having a conversation, if anything. Just talk. We don't need to argue. We don't need to rip each other's throats out. We don't need to do any of that. Just talk. Simple as that. And move on. And possibly try to see if you can keep an open mind or anything. And if you don't want to, that's cool, man. You do you. I can't stop what you're doing. I'm not gonna force you to believe what I believe. I'm not like that, dude. If you have a different opinion than me, anything like that, you don't agree with me, please just share with me. Make me understand why you think that. I would enjoy that. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. But yeah, that's the entire thing about Jontron, man. I'm sorry I went off topic for a bit, but it's just you do you. Simple as that. Alright, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna put a little bit of video or something so I can entertain you guys. That way you're not bored just listening to my voice. I'm pretty sure people are not gonna like this. I'm 100% sure that's gonna be shit. But you know what? Fuck it. It's what I feel passionate about. It's what I feel honest about, and I enjoy it a lot more than just uploading video games. A lot more. I'll see you guys next time.